What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. We grinding. Appreciate everybody for checking in to the page. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, you dig. And talking about Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Buy the pay-per-view, movie theater, or stream it. And I'm gonna be completely thorough on this topic and completely 100. Never fake the funk, all right? And everybody talk about supporting Deontay Wilder. I ain't mad at you. I'm with you, okay? But this product doesn't scream $75. I was expecting it to be reduced to $50, okay? And in the product at hand, this is not a $75 pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm just going to say it's not a $75 pay-per-view. And we'll talk about the undercard in a minute, but just talk about the main event. It's a lot of unknown variables, okay? Yes, you can catch a Super Bowl or NBA Finals that's not competitive. I know I remember one of the most, worst Super Bowls I watched was when the Falcons back in the 90s took on the Broncos. And actually, the Minnesota Vikings were supposed to make it. They were 15-1 that season. Another one was the Seahawks and the Broncos. That was another uneventful, boring one because it was a blowout, but it was good to me because I won a ton of money, okay? And I look at this as, and remember, the Super Bowl was free, okay? Last two NBA Finals have been not competitive at all either, okay? But, to invest $75 into Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and you don't know what's going to be the end result, okay? Really, when you pay for pay-per-view boxing, from my experiences, they rarely live up to the hype. The last pay-per-view boxing I bought that lived up to the hype was Mayweather and Ricky Hatton. That's when I bought pay-per-views religiously, okay? I haven't bought a pay-per-view since Mayweather Pacquiao, okay? We chipped in on that pay-per-view, but I haven't spent a dime on pay-per-view since. I don't believe in paying for pay-per-view, okay? And I put it to you this way, okay? Each and every one of the American major sports, even go to horse racing, the Triple Crown in general. You go to the U.S. Open, tennis and golf. You go to the NBA Finals. You go to the March Madness. You go to the Super Bowl. You go to the NBA Finals. You go to the college playoffs and football. All that is just free. You feel me? All that's free. But boxing is the only sport in mixed martial arts, okay? I'm not entrenched, but I'm getting to learn to like mixed martial arts, okay? Only the combat sports where you have to pay for the best, they have to offer, their premier fights. And in this generation of boxing, this isn't the premier fight, okay? You don't get premier fights on pay-per-view. Triple G and Canelo was said to be 1 and 2 best in the division. I felt I didn't believe that, okay? Okay, that's just my personal belief. So, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder said to be, it's a second-rate fight. The first-rate fight will be the winner of this and Joshua, but the first-rate fight is Wilder and Joshua going into this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm getting at is that boxing is the only, in MMA, is the only sports that make you pay to see it. Maybe $14, $15 HBO, $14 Showtime, $5 ESPN Plus, $10 the Zone. You have to pay for the premier sports, the premier fights for the most part. And then they asked us to pay $75. When I seen the $75 price tag, I said $50. Okay, I ain't gonna be pissed about $50. They say $50. They say $75 with this undercard. Are they crazy? You got 3 glorified mismatches on this undercard. You know what I'm saying? You got Joe Joyce already talking about fighting Big Baby Miller and some other guys, okay? You got Jared Hurd that's already talking about a March turnaround and having a homecoming fight with J-Rock, who got added to his card. And then Luis Ortiz, nobody even expecting Travis Kaufman to be competitive, okay? So at the end of the day, I'm paying $75 for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, right? And then again, Tyson Fury may be dog shit. He may be coming here for a payday. And it might be an uneventful fight, and he gets stretched out. And then I'm supposed to come here and act like and finesse it and act like it was a good fight. Nah. At the end of the day, I believe it's going to be a knockout. But do I believe it's going to be this epic battle You know, and Luis Ortiz and Wilder wasn't an epic battle until the 5th or 7th round. Now, if I can get that type of battle versus him and Tyson Fury, a real competitive fight, but with more action, then maybe I would pay $75. But when I pay $75 for a card, I want to see a solid undercard as well. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I like Deontay Wilder, but so many fighters in this generation then been exposed, that didn't switch like a light switch. You know what I'm saying? That you support them, but really behind closed doors, they be on some funny-ish. Okay, so many of these dudes out here that everybody getting behind, and we arguing behind both sides. We arguing behind Earl, guys arguing behind Terrence, dudes stuck in the middle want to see the fight. Some of us have been catfished in this situation. It's a mutual agreement between those camps not to make that fight happen until years down the line. Trust me. It's an unspoken conversation. That side understand it. This side understand it. You feel me? So I don't know. You know, in my opinion, I just don't know if I'm not spending $75. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not even gonna beat around the. I'm not buying this fight. Okay. I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna keep it real. I probably can't go to the movies. I'm probably going to the Warriors Pistons game. If I don't go to the Warriors Pistons game, I consider going to the movies. But at the end of the day, I'm not spending $75. Y'all can say I'm cheap. I ain't supporting the champ. So be it. I'm just keeping it real. Boxing has poached a lot of money out of my pockets over the years. Okay, you know, and I'm tired of buying fights. Well, when I used to buy fights and not getting what I wanted to get. The Pacquiao and Mayweather was the end for me. Okay? And I already knew what kind of fight it was going to be. But it is what it is. Okay? That's just my personal opinion. If anything, I go to the movies at the most and spend $25 at the Fairlane Star or go to Livonia. Probably Livonia AMC. I'm closer to that. Okay? But like I say, man, each his own. I'm not going to argue with people going back and forth. I'm just going to keep it real, okay? I'm not going to be one of these channels that's going to pay pay-per-view and stream it or do something else. I'm not spending $75 on this product, okay? I ain't big money grip. I ain't the richest nigga. I ain't the brokest neither. But at the end of the day, $75 for this event, this undercard. And I know Bob Arum said people don't buy the fights for the undercard, okay? And that's right. And that's right. You know, but for me, you know, most people, I ain't gonna generalize all people. For me, I'm good, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get from Tyson Fury. He might go out there and outbox Wilder for 12 rounds, and it's just a snooze fest. When I seen the Klitschko fight, I watched it again the other night. That ish was terrible, bro. You know, that ish was terrible. You feel me? You know, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna be supporting this fight, buying the pay-per-view. That's not for me. If I'm discouraging people to buy the pay-per-view, so be it. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Sometimes keeping it real goes wrong, and some people might say, "Oh, that boy CJ Goodfella is a coon and a this and that." So be it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hate on me every day, B. But I'm just keeping it real with you guys, man. That's why I didn't go to the fight. When I seen the undercard go from Russell, Santa Cruz, Mares, Tank, and whoever else to I seen Travis Kaufman, Luis Ortiz, and Jared Hurd versus Jason Wilborn, and Joe Joyce versus Joe Hanks. I say shit. I said I'm not, bro. I still can go out to the fight. It wouldn't make no difference. I don't pay to fly. If I wanted to fly out there, I could still go out to fly out there for the fight and come right back in the morning. You know, I stay out to Southern California for a minute. Okay? It wouldn't be no problem for me to shack at the homie house. You know? But at the end of the day, I just don't want to waste my time. You know? I'm not wasting my time, and I don't want to waste $75. $75 to go to Benihana's. I'll take me and my girl to Benihana's. You know? Get a Rocky's Choice. You know? Give me some shrimp and chicken. Give me some of them Las Vegas sushi rolls. You figure deal me? No, that's a lot. I mean, I get a fifth of hen dog. You feel me? I get a fifth of hen dog and get some Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that. No, so that's just my personal opinion, man. I ain't gonna never lie to you guys about my personal opinion, bro. I'm always keeping 100 with you guys, man. I'm not buying it. You know, it's just not going to get me on this one. And that's been my stance on boxing for a long time, where I don't pay for the sports I like more than boxing as far as NFL. And, that's the only sport I really put on par. I like a little bit more than boxing. I don't pay for the NBA. That was my first love of all sports. It was NBA, NFL, and then boxing. You know, no, NBA, boxing, NFL, or NFL and boxing around the same time. That's my personal opinion. People get mad. It is what it is. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna be one of the dudes that say, "Oh yeah, I ordered it." Nah, either if you see me comment doing live on it, I mean I streamed it. If you don't see me live, I mean I went to the movie theaters and caught it. So if I don't go to the Pistons Warrior game, just go see Creed 2 and then go to Wilder and Fury. You dig? But hey, it's your boy CJ Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, we'll make a donation to the channel. Appreciate the brother that made a donation yesterday. Also, you can email me, instrumental link in the description. Y'all know what the business is, so we'll have to double back with another video. One time for the one time we go.